Good morning, Ubuntu fam. Welcome back to another video. My name is Shannon if you're new here. My husband is from Cameroon and we are a multicultural family seeking to live a simple life based on our faith. And today I wanted to bring you along and just kind of show you a little bit of our day. We actually have family in town. They're coming into town today from Dallas. We live in Austin, Texas, so a good 3 hours away. And it's actually our first family of my husband's side or culture that have come. And so we're excited, and I'll show you a little bit how we're preparing. Right now, it's like 8 in the morning, and I'm eating cinnamon rolls from a can. I don't know if you guys grew up eating these. We did pretty regularly. But I've been wanting cinnamon rolls, and I make them. I know how to make them, homemade. But I just don't have the capacity right now in this season. So the other day I was like, I'm gonna pick up a can of cinnamon rolls. So my husband is recovering from knee surgery. I am 33 weeks pregnant. So life is full and busy, and the girl doesn't have time to make cinnamon rolls homemade, at least not this week. So can-bought cinnamon rolls for breakfast it is. Gotta have a little something healthy to balance the cinnamon roll. What's funny is that our daughter, she's almost 2, she doesn't even really like the cinnamon rolls. My husband doesn't either. We got my husband who had knee surgery, showered. He needs help showering. He's doing great. He's doing a lot of it on his own, but he needs help sometimes undressing, drying off, lotioning, dressing the lower half of his body. It's funny, all the things you learn. I knew he was very particular with lotioning his body, but I never realized with drying, he's super particular. Gotta make sure you get in between all the toes. All those things. Now it's on to our daughter. Now it's on to our daughter's back. What did we finish?
We just finished physical therapy.
That's right.
Yeah.
And we're both not dressed for, it's too windy for a dress.
Well, here's the deal. I asked Shannon to help a brother pick out a shirt because I'm on crutches, right? She picked me up a wrinkly shirt. Look at this. All right. Then I said, let's pick up my Cameroon jersey shirt. She picked it up, held it in her hand. I crushed my way to the car. And once we're about to leave, I was like, where's my shirt? There's no shirt to be found. So, not sure what happened, y'all. I'm losing points. I'm losing points, sister.
My apologies. Anyway, physical therapy. We all have to go because right now we all get to go because Carlson isn't driving yet. But he is making huge progress in his recovery. Today he went on a bike and I honestly got emotional watching him because I'm really proud of him, and I don't know if like a week ago we thought that you would be here.
That's true. That's true. So, thank you.
Yeah. Sorry, Vera.
Our uncle from Dallas is coming to visit.
Vera, who's coming today?
Yo, Grandpa, great Bill, I know. My uncle is a teacher, and he's on spring break this week. So I'm really excited that he decided and is taking the time to come visit us and check up on us. So we're excited. Shan, what are we gonna do together?
I don't know. We'll have to talk more about it. All right, I've changed. We've had lunch. We had apple slices and cheese and fresh bread, sourdough bread. I'll have to tell you, so the bread, I forgot about it this morning. And so about 30 minutes before we left for the physical therapist, it was overproofed and I needed to get it baking, but I ran out of time. So I put it in the oven, and as I was putting it in the oven, one of them fell. So all the rising it had done sunk. But I had to put them in the oven because we had to go. Put them in the oven. They didn't cook. They didn't cook as long as they probably should have, and I had to turn the oven off as we were leaving. So they don't look pretty. This is our fresh sourdough bread for the day. They still taste good. Just did not have the nice risen top that I was hoping for. It's much later in the day. Vera, our daughter, went down for a nap. And then I worked. I do therapy, and so all my clients are virtual, and I had 2 sessions today while she was napping. So I did those back to back for 2 hours. And now I just drove to pick up some Cameroon food. We ordered Cameroon food for Carlson's, our uncle that's coming into town today. Probably one of my biggest insecurities is cooking Cameroon food, especially for Cameroonians, because they can clearly cook it better. So I feel like we don't have a great solution for when we have guests, Cameroon guests in our home, because Carlson doesn't cook, so we would both not be good at it. And I do try, but I just know my cooking isn't as great as they could make it themselves or they've had before. So anyway, we know of this individual, and so we're picking up some food that she made, and then I think I'll go home and make a rice dish. But let's go secure the goods. All right, I secured the food. We'll show you when we get home. You ready to see it? Come here. It looks really good. It smells good in the car. All right, Carlo.
What's up?
Can you show us the food? First of all, this is pepper, and I don't know what this is, honey.
We'll have to taste it and see.
Kind of like a green spice. And this is miando.
Miando, baby.
Which isn't it ground up cassava cooked?
Yeah.
Yeah, and they boil it in leaves.
Oh, it's nice and hot.
It's fresh. Carson can't wait to eat he's gonna eat the food now.
You want to check it out?
This is ndole, which is like a kind of greens, and then that's the green. Then the whiter stuff in there is ground up peanut.
Yeah, I think it's a kind of peanut.
A kind of peanut cooked, obviously. But usually ndole has meat in it, beef, and clearly spices and oil. And in here is
the fish, baby.
The fish. I was telling the Ubuntu fam that one of my biggest insecurities is hosting people from Cameroon.
Insecurity?
Yeah, because I can't cook this food well. You know what I mean?
I wouldn't call that an insecurity. You can cook other food well.
I know I can, but like not the food that they eat and they want to eat.
Who said that?
I don't know.
Okay, let me eat a little bit of this. I think you're distracting me now.
Okay.
Can you help me with it, please?
I'm trying to cook. I'm putting my best foot forward. I'm making rice, like a fried rice. So I had turkey, leftover turkey. I fried it up in some oil. And then I'm following a recipe from my sister-in-law. And then I chopped up some bell pepper and onions and did some mixed frozen vegetables, and I'm frying that in some oil too until it dries out. That's one of the things about a lot of the Cameroonian dishes, and I think Carlson would say this too, is that they tend to have a lot of oil in them, or have an oil base, which is different than how we cook day to day. So I always have to put my best foot forward and remember to incorporate the oil. Oil and ghee, which we don't cook with a bunch. but on special occasions when I'm trying to make food actually taste somewhat like people are used to, McGee. We'll see how it turns out. And our uncle is not here yet, but he should be here very soon. Vera really enjoys him, and she calls him Grandpa or Papa, and so we're so happy that he is coming and visiting us. My finished product. I think it turned out okay. Carlson said it was good. We'll see.